Yo, my name is Finn. Yesterday I made over 5K and I'm in my home gym in my 3-story villa in Bali. You can see that the gym is all in pieces, so it's a work in progress. Now, I'm making this video because I wish I had someone make this video when I was getting started. Like, the hardest part of starting business or trying to scale a business is to know what to do so you can make more money. My goal in this video is to help you make money as quickly as possible. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna walk you through the five things for 5K. Don't click around, because if you skip around this video and you don't watch to the end, then hey, I'm doing my part, you need to do your part. You just need to watch the video, okay? If you can't do that, you're broke. All right, we have jumped into my laptop and you can see on the back end, this is my business partner's YouTube account. This is the front end of the business, his personal brand. All right, as you can see here, 158,000 views, 1.6 thousand subscribers. We started this from zero. Okay, watch time 3.3 thousand hours. Honestly, in terms of YouTube, this isn't that much. But what if I was to tell you that for every view, we make about $5, $5 to $10? Okay, that reframes it. Imagine if you make $5 to $10 per fucking view. What are you gonna do about that? This is how you do that. 5K a day, 20 years old. This is the YouTube system, you could call it. Content planning system. Very, very simple. You have your idea, okay? And you ask yourself, what do I want out of this video? If you want to make money, you want to okay, I want to help someone solve a problem and they purchase from me, okay? Second thing, once you have your idea, you look into the title and the thumbnail. Now, the title and the thumbnail, spend fucking 20 minutes or more thinking about it. And once a week, build a swipe file of proven viral titles and thumbnail examples for each video. And for the thumbnail, pick an idea from your swipe file of proven concepts from other channels in your niche. Our niche currently is e-com coaching, e-com info, teaching businesses to build an e-commerce business. And I can teach that because my business partner has done over 10 million in fucking e-com. So if you think you're going to scam the way in the world, you're not. At least have something of value and share it. One of my other clients makes 3 million a year from his ecom brand. Last month, I think 2 months ago, they did 700K revenue, okay? In a month is fucking nuts. But the only reason they can make these videos is because they have proof and credibility. So, from the swipe file, brainstorm 3 title options and 3 thumbnail ideas. You can use AI to tweak this stuff, and you need to make sure your intro matches the title and the thumbnail. You'll see with this video here, it's titled, I've forgotten, but you'll see the first thing I said matches the title. And thumbnail was literally me in front of a whiteboard. So from that, get a tool called vidIQ. Get the title, drop it in your YouTube bar when you go to upload, and it'll come up with a number. You want to aim for a number that's 88 or more. Just search up vidIQ. Don't click off the video now. Just later on, get it, and it'll be fine. Now, if it's at 88 or above, then you probably have a winning title. All right? Now, do not copy. Do not copy exactly. Look at the framework and swap out 2 things, all right? Or 1 thing. Just make it a unique thing that seems like new information for the viewer. The reason we're going to do this, and I'm spending so much time on talking about the idea, the title, and the thumbnail, is because if you fuck this up, no one's going to watch your video. Okay, if they don't click on your video, they're not going to watch your video. It's not like an Instagram reel or a TikTok video where they're just mindlessly scrolling and it's just getting fed to them. They actually have to make an action to click on the video. So now, once you have the title and the thumbnail, you spend time on this, and real time. Just so you can see I'm not talking out of my shirt. This is exactly what we have for the e-com niche, whatever. All right, if you want this, access to this, if you're an e-com brand or e-com founder and you want to stop worrying with your cash flow problems with your e-com brand and you want to be able to sell info, just send me an Instagram or a DM on Instagram, and I'll send you this, and you don't have to build this yourself. This took my thumbnail editor probably 5 to 10 hours to make. So you're welcome if you want that. Now, the second thing is your intro and your script. Now, this is how you script it. I've taken this framework from a very big influencer in the space, but that's because it works. How to script an educational video. Big idea, bang. Hook. So the big idea, just relay it as your title. Whatever your title is, that's the big idea. The hook is the first thing you say. Make it interesting. Make it something that's like, oh shit, I need to watch this. What's this guy going to say? A perfect example is if you're an ecom brand and you're making 100 grand in a fucking day, which one of my clients made, he can literally say the first thing in his video, yeah, last week my brand made $117,000 in a day. Bro, that's a good enough hook for someone to watch. Now, 3 main points, very simple. I've done 5 main points for this video. All right, 3 main points. So the viewer's like, okay, there's 3 things I'm going to take away. And then under those 3 main points, 3 sub points definitely helps if you're new to this and you're not very good at riffing to the camera or talking from the dome. And then finally, at the end of the video, have a clear takeaway. Now, ideally, that clear takeaway is, hey, watch this video. Or, see, I went through how I make 117K in a day. These are the 3 things we did. We did this email thing, we did this Facebook ads thing, and we did this landing page thing. And as you can see, put it all together. I wish I did this next time, and blah, 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 blah. Bang, clear takeaway, bang. Viewer gets rewarded at the end of the video. They're probably going to subscribe. They're going to look in the description. Maybe they're going to click, take action to the next thing, and keep doing that over a consistent period of time. You got a YouTube channel that grows, and you make cash for views. Now, finally, film. Don't overcomplicate it. Just use Descript or Loom, or just buy an iPhone tripod or buy a DJI Osmo, and put it all together. All right. It's not complicated. Don't have to think about it too much. Editing, don't even worry about it. Literally just get Descript or CapCut. Just chop it up. Keep it nice and succinct. Just cut out any mistakes. Descript does half of that shit for you with AI. Or just hire a video editor, because you don't have a scarcity break mindset. You can pay someone to do video editing for you. It's literally maximum $200, $300 a video if it's a very basic, simple video. Maximum. Because I have an in-house team, I can get a lot cheaper than that. But giving you a guideline. Finally, post. Now to post, you want to put it into your YouTube ecosystem. And you want to have content that compounds. So if you post one YouTube video, you want to have multiple YouTube videos for that person to watch after they watch your video. And as you can see here, this is what I mean by content compounding. So our niche right now is supplements, because that's where our proof is. My business partner has built his own supplement brand over the past 10 years, and he's made over £1 million with that. Now, as you can see here, we've made a lot of supplement videos, okay? Now, someone watches this, it says 10K views, they're gonna, in the description it says, hey, watch this next, all right? As you can see here, if I go to his channel, content, short by views, descending, all right, 10,000. If I go to the description, make it on YouTube so it's a bit easier for you to look at. Now you can see here, copy step by step, blah, blah, blah. So mentioning this video and this video. The reason we're doing this is because YouTube looks at the session time they spend on your channel. So if someone can spend a long period of time across your entire channel, your channel's going to get pushed. And we want that, because the more people that see our video from our channel getting pushed, the longer they stay, the longer they watch our content, and the higher likelihood that they purchase from us, because we have something of value to offer. So as you can see here, we know that with our current ICP or avatar, dream customer you may call it, they're ideally wanting to learn more about supplements, or they're having problems with their Facebook ads. These are the 2 main problems. And so they'll click on here. So if I click on this video, what's the only thing that's linked? How I run my supplement brand Facebook ads. Okay. Now, when I click on this video,
this is how I make.
What's the only thing link? How I make. So if
you, that would expire here, or need to be repurchased.
Links to this video, which links to that video. So all of these videos in the channel funnel just to these 2 videos. This video funnels to that video, and that video funnels to that video. And then they're like, oh, okay, this makes sense. I'm going to watch more of your stuff. And then over a period of 6 months, they're going to watch enough of your videos for them to want to take action and become a lead. Now, as you can see here with these videos, the only thing in the description, bro, okay, give me a sec. I need to back.
Elf, do you want to tell?
The only thing in the description is the Instagram. So we're taking them to another channel or another medium of social media, or we're pushing them to a YouTube video. We're not sending them to a link in description, okay? Because we want to show YouTube that the viewer, when they watch a video, they stay on our channel. Now, only on these two videos, and by the way, all of these videos' descriptions are the exact same. They're sending them just to one of these two videos. And then from that, as you can see, that's where we have the link in description. And then also link to this video. So if I click on this one, also the exact same link. Now, all they're going to do is click on this, go to the website, book a call, and bang. Generally, the close rate is like 90%, especially if you're taking the sales calls. You could expect 90 to 95% close rate. And then, as you can see here, in the ending of the video, if it shows up,
is useful, but more.
What do? We push them to watch more videos. So they stay in our ecosystem. And you can best believe that throughout this video, I don't know how to show it. I honestly have no idea how to show it. But throughout this video, these little card things in the top left, basically like when it pops, you know when YouTube pops up like in the top right? These little things are going to push them to one of these other videos. And this whole thing maps out to being like this system. All right? It's not complicated. But if I knew this when I was getting started, then we would have seen results a lot quicker, because we want to build a compounding asset that once these videos are made, they're ticking over, and the channel slowly compounds and grows. So that's the first thing. Second thing is next. So that's YouTube covered. Now, the second thing is what I call hybrid funnels. Okay, now you see this? If you don't know what a funnel is, this is what a funnel is. You go from the top, it filters down, and you get money at the bottom. I think hybrid funnels is a lot better than this traditional funnel. This is bad, okay? This is the old way, okay? Don't do that. Do this. This is a hybrid funnel. Trust me, this works. So all it is it's a circle with lots of circles inside of it. It's a human centipede of hybrid funnels. All of the surfaces on the internet that you are marketing yourself, you're putting yourself out there, and you're capturing all of that. And the point is to get someone inside of this and then just nurture them over a long period of time until they eventually go, I'm gonna go buy money. I'm gonna go give this person money. It's seriously not that complicated. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because now the landscape has changed, okay? So the landscape now is you have different formats of content. Okay, so you have long form content, right? Short form content, and if you break up long form, you can make lots of short form, and it has different mediums like text, okay, mediums like video, mediums like photos, okay, audio, or you combine it all together and you get text, video, photos, and audios, which is the YouTube video. Now, the point of this hybrid funnel is to take all of your content and put it out there, and then when they watch a YouTube video, they watch another YouTube video. And then after that video, maybe they go to your Instagram, and then they follow you on Instagram, and then they start engaging with your stories, or they start watching your stories. And then you eventually say, hey, doing a free case study. DM me if you want a free case study on whatever the thing you solve is, okay? It's really not that complicated, but way too many people overcomplicate this. Now, I wish someone told me this when I was getting started, because I was like, oh, I need to have a school group and a website and a perfect funnel, and I need to know all my numbers all metriced out, and I need to track everything and make it all whatever. No. Just have the brand, which is probably you or whoever you're partnered with if you're a growth operator, and then just make good content. And then they'll stick inside of this, which is your hybrid funnel. And then eventually, if you put out good content over a long period of time, and you show that you're trustworthy, you show that you're authority, and you do what I said before in the YouTube, then you have a really simple way of making money. Now, the only way this works is if you have long form content and you have short form content. Now, the purpose of the long form content is to increase the time period at which someone watches you or follows you. What do I mean by this? Ideally, We want them to spend at least an hour to 7 hours or more. So a YouTube video, if you have 3 YouTube videos that are 2 hours and someone watches all of them, then they've filled this bar up and they've spent 6 hours watching your content. Now they've spent 6 hours almost sitting down with you and listening to you. They're going to trust you, and they're eventually going to see a call to action on your Instagram, on your Telegram, on your email, on your billboard. They're going to associate you with your authority and solving that problem, which is your offer for your business. And then when you make that call to action, you make money. It's really simple. Now, the purpose of short form is to direct people to the long form. Cool. And this can be ads, this can be organic, it can be shout outs, it can be referrals, whatever. So, hybrid funnels. It's not a complicated subject. Now, if you have any more questions, leave a comment below. I'll make another video on it. So that's the second thing. Now the third thing is HVC, high value clients. Alright? Don't work with people with a broke mindset. Don't work with people with no money. Because generally, if they've got a broke mindset and they've got no money, they're there for a reason. Because they've got scarcity mindset, they probably don't work very hard, maybe they're not very good with their money, and they're very difficult people to work with. Now, that's how I make 5K a day, because I get one person to pay 5K. Every day, 5K a day. Simple math. I'd rather sell one person a day at 5K than sell 100 people a day at $50. Especially because I know I can get that one person good results as opposed to that volume of people and not be able to give them my full level of service. Okay? Now, I'll give you a quick story to illustrate this. One of my friends charges literally between $20,000 and $120,000 for their program, for what they're offering. And when they break it down, it eventually comes down to around 8K an hour. Okay, and this person works with multi-millionaires, 8 figures people, billionaires, okay? And it's a very simple service delivery. Now the reason they're able to charge that is because they fucking work with high value clients. Now, the quickest way to get burnt out in a business or in life is to surround yourself with low value people, brokies. With people that have broke mindset, scarcity mindset, the kind of guy that you go to dinner with them or you go to get lunch and the bill comes out and it's $50. And let's say they pay for it and they're like, can you send me the $25 for the thing? Or like, you're like, oh bro, can you get me a drink from the shop? They get you the drink and they're like, oh yeah, you owe me $5. It's like, bro, I don't want to just, unlimited money doesn't exist. Let's not stress our time and attention over this. It's not something I want to concern myself with. Low value clients. Now, if you're a low value person, that's fine. But that's going to bring me on to my next thing, which is your mindset and who you are as a person. And this brings me into my disassembled home gym. Okay? So your mindset and who you are as a person is going to dictate how much money you make, because your business problems are a direct reflection of your personal problems. Now, if you're not making much money, then you have a lot of personal problems, or you're just not charging people any money. But I'm bringing you to the gym because the easiest way to solve a lot of your business problems and to make more money is to do hard things. And going to the gym is doing difficult things over a consistent period of time. Now, if you're unable to go to the gym, that's your fault. Like, I don't care. Click off this video. Why are you watching YouTube? You need to be going to the gym. All right? You have a broken mindset. Okay? It's not complicated. So, having a lifestyle where you're going to the gym, you're eating healthy food, keep it simple. Eat avocado, eggs, and steak. If you can't afford steak, chicken. All right? I'm saying this because I used to not be able to afford steak. Like, it's a real thing. Meat's expensive in some places. And just get good sleep. Don't overcomplicate it. Now, if you don't have access to a home gym, do some push-ups, go outside. At least invest in a gym membership, okay? Like, if you can't even invest in a gym membership, then the fuck you doing, bro? Get off YouTube, alright? Also, if you can't even afford YouTube Premium, also click off this video. The amount of time you save with YouTube Premium is like stacked over all the videos you watch, because I know you're watching YouTube because you're watching this video. You save so much fucking time, bro. Now, brings me to the final thing. Your location and your environment. Now, see, if you have a good lifestyle and you have a business, the final thing is your environment, where you live. I'm living in Bali right now because for me, I like cheap labor and I also like cheap accommodation. So that's how I can afford to live in a 3-story villa with a home gym and be 20 years old. I haven't built up a portfolio, you could call it, over the past 10 years and then invested in fucking real estate to then live in a mansion. But because I'm living in an environment selected by me where the accommodation and the labor is cheap, it allows me to get everything I need within a 5-minute radius. If I need anything, it gets delivered. And my gym, my pool, my cook, everything is right here. It means I can spend all of my time on whatever the fuck I want to do. So I can make a YouTube video or re-watch this YouTube video. It doesn't matter. Or yap to the camera right now because I haven't got an editor to cut this out. But that was my choice. So your choice of the environment you live in and you surround yourself in is going to directly help you make 5K a day. The final thing with the environment is who you surround yourself with. If you're not surrounded by people that are pushing you and that are making more money than you or wanting to at least better themselves, then you're probably surrounded by the wrong people. And I'm making this for myself 6 years ago. Because 6 years ago, I was 14 years old, going to high school, surrounded by a bunch of kids. So, if you're in high school, get the fuck out of high school, drop out of school, bro, and do exactly what I told you in this video. Alright, that's the ending. If you want to find out more about me in the description, and I'll see you. Click the video here to watch another really valuable video, and